And not being able to see loved ones during the holidays during this pandemic can be triggering COVID fatigue or COVID depression. But experts weigh in on why it is so important to stay positive. News 9's Victoria Saha is joining us with this part of our coverage.
It's been 8 months of no large gatherings, hardly any hugs, and a whole lot of Zooming. And some may have experienced COVID fatigue, but not knowing how much longer this will go on could make it worse. It's been almost a year since 24-year-old Nathan Drummond moved out on his own. An important chapter in his adult life he didn't think would be taken over by the pandemic.
Being out on my own, it was going to be this exciting time to, do whatever I want, whenever I want, so to speak.
Although on most days he buries himself with work, COVID-19 didn't make socializing in a new town any easier.
I live alone, so very, very little human interaction.
But he still finds ways to keep himself busy and help deal with the stress that most of us are feeling with the pandemic.
I've been able to get out a little bit, but the hunting land is a ways away, so it's hard to get there all the time. But, I got my bow here ready to go.
And when he's not doing that, it's either playing darts,
Bullseyes only,
or catching up on Netflix. Like many, Nathan's holiday plans are still up in the air.
Sitting alone in your tiny apartment by yourself on a holiday is never enjoyable.
Mental health experts say it's all about perspective. You sacrificing 1 year of gatherings will be made up for in the future.
If they were to pass away from this virus, then you wouldn't have any future Thanksgivings with them or any future Christmases with them.
Lee suggests setting up virtual happy hour with friends and family, or try sitting down for dinner at the same time. Lee says you don't have to dread the holidays if you're spending it alone. Instead, try postponing it until after the COVID-19 situation gets a little better. That way you have something to look forward to. In Weston, Victoria Saha, News 9 WAOW.
That's good.